for the Dragons. He has picked up a back injury during warm-up. Luciano Leilua will start. Ben Murdoch-Masila will come onto the bench, and Ryan Couchman will be 18th man for the Dragons. So no Raymond Faitala-Mariner to play for the Dragons.
Thank you, Corey Parker. So that's a blow for St George Illawarra. Now, Greg Alexander, I say hello to you.
It is a fascinating game, Dan, and you're right about the pressure on the Broncos, and there's also a lot of pressure on the Dragons to continue to just edge up the ladder and get these 2 points here at Suncorp Stadium. They'll do it without Ben Hunt and Zach Lomax. He is the key man. When you're talking about this power lineup that the Dragons field, he is the class at the back that can make the difference in this game. Tyrell Sloan, as the Broncos make their way out.
And that man, so much riding on him, you would imagine, Greg Alexander. So many attacking weapons not available. But Ezra Mam, can he carry the Broncos to a victory that has been a little while coming?
No Adam Reynolds, no Jock Madden, who tore his hamstring. So Ezra Mam in the 6. He'll be partnered by Josh Rogers. Only one game this year for Rogers. But I think they look to Ezra Mam to spark them. No Reece Walsh at the back. And Ezra Mam is a class player. Jaden Sewer, of course, not in Game 3 next Wednesday night. So he'll be lining up for the Dragons, and importantly too, with Raymond Faitala-Mariner ruled out. He's been in good form. Can they get it done against the Broncos at Suncorp Stadium?
Stakes are huge. Here we go. Saturday night, Suncorp Stadium. Broncos decimated and desperate. Walters and Flanagan. Dragons now. Leilua, first to play. Flanagan turns it in. Mola over the 40. DeBellin lining up. Lovely cut-out ball. Beautiful head, Sully. Tuapolotu pins the ears back and takes the ball away to the line and gets over. Too strong. Christian Tuapolotu. Dragons on the board first.
Well, what a start from the Dragons, and it was the hands from Moses Sully that were just beautiful. Out the back to Flanagan. Across the face of Tyrell Sloan, and then the quick hands to Moses Sully. That was the money ball. And Tuapolotu just too powerful. Drags Tristan Saylor into the in goal and gets the ball down despite Broncos being all over him.
This will look good on the Harvey Norman replay. They had a shot at him, didn't they? But no way they were going to stop big Christian Tuapolotu that close to the line. Sully, the skill, the silky hands. Tuapolotu, the moment he received that ball, had eyes for the try line and nothing else. Well, the issue the last few weeks often has been scoring. So get a chance here. Saylor, early ball. Staggs.
Plenty of Dragons out there.
Yeah, nowhere to go through here. Little looked like he was looking for the steal more than the tackle. And Staggs breaks away and it's play on. Still going, Katoni Staggs. Broncos now knocking on the door. Willison the decoy. 6 more tackles. Man takes on Eisenhuth. Eisenhuth comes up with the tackle. But so many tackles to work with. Jensen. Into 3 Dragons forwards. A set-up play here. They're stacked up on the right side. And that's where Walters goes. It comes to Rogers. Oh, taking a tumble there. It looked like Little. It was. Holding on to Bellin. And now more pressure, and Walters goes over and does it himself. Billy Walters scores, and he gives it to Sloan on the way and gives it to him again. Broncos hit back.
Messy defensive line, and Billy Walters throws the dummy. Sewers up out of the line on Kobe Hetherington, and they can't get it done, the Dragons.
Good record, 14 from 16. And puts that one through. Was never going to be troubled by that. The Broncos had the lead for the first time. Now, little chance to run, and he goes straight through. Then gets it on to Marsky. Sloan's looming up. Mam coming across. Great tackle from Staggs. Marsky holding on. Last.
Oh,
now that's sin bin.
Well, if he's not square, it's a bin.
That's sin bin.
You're not square. You're not square, and you deliberately break it down.
It did look pretty obvious, that one.
We saw it last night with Abby Coruscant. Little called offside. Kobe Hetherington didn't play, and Jacob Little gets a pass to Marshke. They go a long way up the field, and then off the back of the quick play, the ball.
It is 6 points apiece here at Suncorp Stadium. We've already had plenty of drama, and you get the sense there's a lot more drama to come.
A little running battle, Billy Walters and Tyrell Sloan.
And the man there was in no hurry to let Sloan play it. Couple of plays with an extra player. Now Surley pouring through. That's delightful rugby league from the Dragons. Surley.
One-on-one miss from Jordan Ricky. Boy, he will be disappointed with this effort. Moses Surley just running an angle. Just grabbing there from Jordan Ricky. And Moses Surley, it's the power players from the Dragons that are doing all the damage. And Moses Surley.
Hang on. What have we got here?
Is that a Try July celebration?
Well, I don't know if this is worth 5K. He's coming left side. Marshke. Flanagan the floater. Arthurs has jammed in. Tui Pilotu. Work to do. Tui Pilotu. Oh my goodness, how close he got Christian Tui Pilotu. And it's a try.
The inside after the floating pass was thrown by Kyle Flanagan. Jesse Arthurs is up, but he tracks the ball. Breaks away from that. Breaks away from Staggs. Gets into the in goal is Josh Rogers is there. Jordan Ricky comes across. Has it been confirmed? Because live and looking at it front on, I wasn't sure whether he got it down there.
Liam Kennedy was in the most perfect position. I'm not sure he's got that down.
Well, that's what you got.
I'm suggesting there was conclusive evidence to make a decision. But it's a try for the Dragons, and this time the radar. Seen this type of kick before from Marshke. Saylor brought forward. Oh, puts it down, taken by Sewer. Sewer will go all the way. Ball's come out. He's claiming it. He's claiming he's got there. Referee confirms it.
But didn't wrap the ball up. Bounces off his chest, straight into the hands of Jaden Sewer, who accelerates towards the try line. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yep, gets it on the line. Gets it done on the line. Gets that right arm free as he's going to ground. Good play from Jaden Sewer. Just pulled it up a bit short, which meant Saylor had to come forward to the ball, but he was the only one playing at it.
That's been the theme this year. Well, they're winning big right now. And Flanagan makes it 22-6. Tilly, Flanagan, Staggs had rushed up. Sloan gets it on. Hat-trick, Christian Tui Pilotu.
Jacob Little, they come to the left. Quick hands from Flanagan, didn't muck around, neither did either of the men outside him. Leilua onto Sloan, quickly out there to Tui Pilotu, and they just strip them for numbers. Quick hands, beautiful stuff. And Tui Pilotu, well, it's been a night, hasn't it? For the left winger. Pass just slightly behind him, drags it in, and comfortably gets to the in goal.
This game was a mystery because of all the key players missing. We did not know what we were getting. But this is a stunner. And that kick is a beauty. It is 28-6. Last tackle. Flanagan turns it in. Sloan slaloming through, but the pass straight to Ricky. Man takes on Sloan. Man bounces over. Ezra Mann somehow finds his way to the try line.
Inside the Dragons 20 until now. So the second time they get into a position to score points inside the 20, Ezra Mann, through his power, runs straight at Tyrell Sloan, who's up in the line, backs himself to get out of the tackle, which he does. And the three Dragons around Tyrell Sloan can only look on. Molo falls off. Ezra Mann scores a try that just had to be scored for the Broncos.
You are not kidding about lack of ball. Talk about frustration right from the get-go. Walters was into him, then Mann really took that personally. Broncos, much needed try. Plenty of time left, 28-12. Millicent a little slow. Moser. Mann had to wait for it. Saylor. Oh, magnificent pass, but Oates is bundled into touch. And this time they won't overturn it.
Across the face of Dean Mariner. from Tristan Saylor out to Corey Oates. Might have been good.
Staggs into the backfield. Sloan can't hang on. Here comes the cover, but Sloan putting the foot down. Marsky the last hope. Staggs for the line. Tony Staggs, a wonderful try.
Attacking players in this Broncos lineup, but out of dummy half. Low tackle there from Kyle Flanagan. The footwork from Tony Staggs, who was pushing up in support, gets around Tyrell Sloan, steps out of that tackle, and then just quick enough to beat Jesse Marsky, who was coming. He was the only dragon in sight. Tony Staggs just quick enough to get the job done. We're only saying there is plenty of time left. A lot of points to make up, but plenty of time left. And Tony Staggs drags them to within 12 for the kick to come. Out of their own area. That's a terrific flick pass. They needed a lot of things to go their way, and they needed to come up with a couple of brilliant plays. And that's the first one.
DeBellin. Flanagan rushed up on. Ball comes out to Sloan. Sully holds onto it. This is only tackle 3. We've got a penalty and it's kickable. Not a bad looking kick. It's certainly got the distance and it's got the direction. The Dragons a big step closer. 30-16.
Does change the challenge that's facing the Broncos now. They will have to push things.
And Tyrell Sloan, wonderful play in that set leading up to the penalty goal.
He's been great under the high ball, Dan, tonight. He's been smashed a number of times. He's been good out the back, whether it's been Sua or Leilua, just tipping it on. And then this play with Mam coming through. Mam really didn't play the ball, just wanted to play the man after Rogers' kick went a little bit deep, but Sloan had to come forward. A fair bit of courage to come forward and take that and then play on. He's been good for them.
Ravalawa with it underneath. Comes away. Play on. Oates. Brisbane get it back. Talked about them having to be perfect. They really do have to do everything here at 100%. There's very little room for error from this point. Moser out here to Smoothie. Rogers getting it to Man. Early ball Staggs. Staggs can't muscle his way to the line this time. Giving him early ball though. Back it comes for Jensen.
Well, they got to go to Piakura and Dean Mariner on the left. Two of their most dangerous ball runs.
So Mam now sidles up and provides Smoothie. Comfortably contained. One tackle left. Sailor's on the right. Moser on his own. Moser's over. And that ball's on the ground. Blake Moser, the highly touted youngster.
We just highlighted Tyrell Sloan and his work with the ball tonight, which has been very good, but he's been at the top of him.
Third game of first grade, we saw him for 28 minutes in Magic Grab. They've been patient with him though. Corey Parker down to you on the sideline. No 6 again. Comes to Rogers. Lolly pops it out to Staggs. Staggs takes off. Staggs has a chance. Staggs is over. We're going down to the wire.
Moments ago with a similar type of run. Blake Moser out of dummy half. It was messy. They weren't sure what they were doing, but the ball somehow found its way out to Staggs. He gets past Surley and then powers over the top of Tyrell Sloan. Sloan been under all sorts of defensive pressure in this second half. Surley gets him, but not enough of him, and then the balance and the power gets over the top, rolls into the in-goal area. Yeah. What a finish. Well, the captain's knock, hasn't it?
This is not unimportant. This brings 2-point field goal and penalty goal into play. Not a bad-looking kick, and no, it just hooks too much. 60 seconds of this fantastic game to go. Little turns it in. DeBellin for the line. He gets over. Sloan leaves it behind him. It's on the ground. DeBellin cleans it up. And the Dragons finally hold on. The Dragons win. Oh boy, that was hard-earned. Brisbane coming home like a steam train. But the St George Illawarra Dragons win their 9th game of the year.